So rapper Fabolous is getting a lot of pushback for some comments he made. This is what he said on Instagram. Love hearing a female rapper talking some real ish. Women are so strong, have so many stories and perspectives that we need to hear in pure form. No disrespect to any female rappers out here, but I think it's only one style of female rap in hip hop being promoted, programmed, and looked at as successful now. And where did he lie? But you have the whataboutism that takes place. You know, he gonna get the fury of the feminist women, strong, boss chick brigade coming at him to protect this 304 culture that we got out here. Nobody cares that this is what is going on. But look, I point out both sides of the coin. But on this day, he may have seen something that had him point out the side about the women, right? And he said it in as about as respectful as a way as you could say it. If we're having a conversation about female rappers at the point in time, and then you know everything that's been put out there for our youth to take in, and this is the observation you make, and this is how you present it to women, and then women respond in an argumentative, whataboutism type of way. Listen, I'm not saying that the whataboutism isn't true, because I cover both sides of this coin. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of the women, Ratchet, WAP, and Sexy Red with the booty hole song and all that. I'm sick of all of that, and I'm sick of all the drill, guns in your face, shoot 'em up, kill 'em up, prison pipeline music. As Ice Cube was talking to Bill Maher, as he described how it's a vested interest to keep people going to prison as they promote all these violent songs, and then have the younger kids that are listening to it ready to put them black Air Forces on and get busy out here in these streets. And then the same people that are owning the record labels are the same people who have financial interest in the prison system. And they're leading you right there, buddy, to do some slave work in the prison system. But it just bugs me that when people bring up this topic, nobody can admit that there's something wrong with it. Especially when you bring it up to females. When you bring up the over-sexualized part that females are taking into this, they never want to hear. It's just all about this boss chickman. And I understand that there's a few artists out there that are successful that ain't about this. But what we're talking about is the mass majority of what's being promoted to our kids. And they overabundantly think that this is the way to act as a young lady. You got everybody so proud about being a boss chick. I don't need a man and this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? The whole debacle with Keke Palmer. Like, it's bad enough that this is what is acceptable in our culture now, to dress the way that women dress. The whole 304 culture, to talk so free and openly and raunchily, right? And be surprised when our kids show up at 12, 13 years old pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? Bad enough that is going on, but then now women are appalled that as a man, you don't want to allow this 304 culture in your relationship. Like, now we got to be okay with you dressing a certain way and being all flirty and sexual with another man. And like, it's weird to me, man. It's weird to me. But like I say, I cover both sides of the coin, and I don't like either one of them. Either one of them is showing the worst of us. It's showing the worst of us. But we are presenting it like it's the best of us. This is what my man said from Hip Hop Uncensored. And that was a great quote, because they're feeding it to our kids and acting like this is the only thing that they can aspire to being. Sexy Red was invited to a high school not too long ago, and to her defense, she didn't perform a song, but just watch how the kids reacted when she walked in. And to be fair, this is how they react to like NBA Youngboy as well. And to me, it's something wrong with that. That this violent dude and the way he talking his music is also the person that all our kids are looking up to. And I get it, man. I'm not trying to be hypocritical. Like, I'm still trying to get music out of my system, certain music that I grew up off listening to. And it was also just as violent and raunchy back in the day. It has gotten progressively more worse as time went on. But I get it. It's hard to let go of. But I just want us to be truthful about it. Let's not act like it ain't what it is. Like, that's like trying to make a case for saying all the fried chicken and macaroni and all this fast food and all this stuff we eating is good for us. When we clearly see everybody in our families dying of heart attack, stroke, heart disease, all this type of stuff. Let's not lie and say that it's good for us when we clearly know it's not. If you're having a hard time putting it down, let's say that. But let's not lie to each other. It's like having an ex and you know she's terrible for you, but you just keep making reason to go back to her. Just because she got a soft spot for her. But just say the box was good or whatever you want to say. But let's not try to make a case that she's good for you. And I want us to do this with this music as well, whether it's men or women. These should not be the only people that our kids look up to. I understand they're going to get a hold of it. Because in this day and age, it's just almost impossible to keep this stuff away from your kids. But what I would like us to do is stop giving it to them. Like, why is the school bringing Sexy Red there or these rap artists? You know what I'm saying? Because let's keep it a buck. It's a promotional tool. She said she wanted to do, in her defense, she gave something to the people. And the people that need this, you're going to accept it. Who doesn't? Who ain't going to accept it when they're struggling? But it's a promotional tool. Because she could have donated without saying nothing. Without saying it was from her. Right? She said she was donating haircuts for the boys and weave. Bundles of weave for the girls, get them to weave and sandling up early, like O'Shea Duke Jackson say, and that was commendable. But to me, it's just as cringy as the video of the guys that go around giving money to homeless people. I'm gonna give a homeless person $1,000. You got the sad music playing in the background, right? You probably got the money sponsored or donated or something or whatever. Now you get this magical moment on camera, and then really, you making money perpetually on the back end. You probably ain't had to put nothing up no more. Because the video doing millions of views. It's like, if you really want to do something for the guy, just do it. You don't have to record it. It doesn't have to be a show. Just do it. And this is the sentiment that I have here. She's not just doing it for the kids. She's doing it to promote. Oh, I'm gonna give you a free haircut. It's just like the dope boy that lapidated the whole hood, cracked out the whole hood. Hood looked like a bomb went off, but then he show up at Thanksgiving, give away turkeys, put a Band-Aid on the problem. She wants some love, you know what I'm saying? No, you showing that you trying to promote this raunchy 304 style to our young girls, so they can follow in the ratchet ways of y'all. And the same thing with like an NBA Youngboy. Like, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt of him saying he wanted to do better. That was all a ploy, because he was on house arrest. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was hoping that he would really realize the error in his ways and how he has tainted the ears of a lot of our youth. But he right back to his old ways. And anytime some of these artists do things like this, I'm going to give back. Yeah, you're giving back, and that's cool, because people do need things. And they're going to accept it. But the giving back is connected to a promotion. It's a promotional tool that they probably even writing off or not paying for in the first place or whatever. And it's nothing more. Listen, they might really want to help, but the honesty of it is it's attached to promoting debauchery to our kids. And all I would ask of us is that, can we at least find some more healthier people for our kids to look up to, our kids to look up to and be at least be around in real life. Because promoting all of this ain't it. And I'm glad that Fab brought it up. But I'm sad to see him being attacked because he said something that's blatantly so obvious. But this your boy P Cam. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.